Hi friends, Walking by Faith here. I wanted to give you an update. That officer that I talked to, his name was Tyler Mahowald, Mahowald. That's the issuing officer of this corrupt, right here, this, it's called uttering a forged instrument. That's a crime, that's a big crime. And he had two copies of these, and guess what he did? He served me this and told me to sign it. And when I refused to sign it, he threatened to put me in jail, take me to jail and imprison me if I did not sign the paper. So I autographed it. And underneath I put without prejudice and also all rights reserved. And as you can see on this copy, he didn't sign anything. He's supposed to sign it because by law, I'm going to tell you something. This is their citation. This applies to the officer. What they're doing is they're transferring their own guilt. They're they're issuing a forged instrument. Now wrap your head around this. This is the responsibility of the man or woman who is acting as an officer, and they fill this accusation out. They're responsible to pay this fine. That's right. When they force you to sign it, they force you to sign it so that you take on the debt. You become the surety for their accusation. Now, is that corrupt or what? So don't tell me we need to respect and honor these people that are acting as police officers, because in law, that is exactly what it says in Black's Law Dictionary. It says a man or woman acting as a police officer or acting as a judge. They're literally actors, because the legal system, legal means the undoing of God's law. They are literally evil. They are working for the Baal system. Do you know what Baal is? Baal is the god of the underworld. That's right. This is a satanic, evil, accusatory system. Remember in the Bible where it talks about how Satan goes before God and accuses the brethren day and night? That's right. These are his children. They utter forged instruments, and then they force you to sign them at gunpoint so that you have to pay for what they're accusing you of, but they'll never show their face in court, and we have the right to face our accusers. Do you see how this is a railroading system? It's not even justice any longer. Friends, Jesus is coming. Do you know him? You need to give your life to Jesus, because I'm telling you, if this can happen to someone just trying to sit down under a tree and putting a blanket out and trying to stay cool and out of the sun, it's going to happen everywhere. Because they're the only crime in this. I'm glad he gave me a copy of this, because this is proof of his crime. This is proof of the crime. So friends, be prepared, because we are in the tribulation. Great tribulation is coming. It's going to get worse than this. If you can't sit under a tree and get cooled off any longer, there's nowhere safe, is there? Peace to all the saints.